Arch Linux has just released Archinstall version 4. They have revamped it by touching cursors, the old C library, in favor of textual of Python 2e framework. So what does it change visually? Is it any different now? What new features does it bring? Does it make installing Arch any easier? We shall see all of this in this video. So let's answer the first question. What's changed visually? And the honest answer is not much. It still looks very similar to Arch Install version 3. Still a terminal interface, still minimal, still very Arch like. But there are subtle improvements. For example, you now get a help menu at the bottom, just like Nano Editor. It's a small change, but it makes navigation a little more clean, especially for beginners. Let's quickly walk through the installer and see how it feels. So one small but nice touch is the smooth animation you just saw before the mirror selection. Not a big deal, but it adds polish. Now, the most important step during any installation is the disk partitioning. If you're doing a clean install, this is easy, but for dual boot, this is where things can go right or wrong. So the installer helps, but you still need to understand what you're doing. An interesting addition is Unified Kernel Image Support UKI, which means secure boot becomes easier to enable from the installer. From what I understand, you won't get a traditional boot manager by default if you choose UKI, but at least the option is available from the installer now. I have to verify this with the installation of Arch Linux on a real bare metal system. Anyways, the next change is the firewall. You can use firewall D right from the installer. That's a good addition, I think, from security point of view. Apart from that, everything feels familiar. Desktop environment selection, kernels, user creation, drivers, everything you need to get started is there in the installer. So at the end of the entire selection, before the installation actually begins, it shows the config you have chosen till now. Now, not many people realize that you can save this config summary in JSON format, which means you can reuse it later and recreate the exact same setup without manually selecting all the configuration again. Just feed the file to Arch install and you have the same installation, same configuration again on any other system. So see, Arch install is a great addition to Arch Linux setup. There was a time when installing Arch meant referring to a guide or wiki, but Arch installer provides a guided installation, which is still not the same as Ubuntu or other graphic installer, but at least the option is there and it makes things a lot easier even for experienced user. Now, coming back to Arch Install 4, you can see that visually it doesn't change a lot. There are more changes under the hood. There are a couple of features here and there, so it's not a revamp of a kind, or it's not a revolutionary thing. It's just uh brings major version number, but it brings more refinement rather than a complete revamp of the system. Your turn now. You tell me, do you like Arch Installer version 4? Does it make things easier for you? What features you like? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.